we talked about getting the opportunity in the league. And as we know, not only is there a ton of talent coming in the NBA every year, but things can change in a blink of an eye. And I don't think people appreciate how long you've been able to maintain, being the best of the best in the NBA for such a long time. And so here, he just signed his first big deal. He's a starter, first-time All-Star. What advice would you give him on being able to maintain that for such a long time and having that longevity in the league?
I mean, what you see is like every player, the good ones, right? The ones that have the longevity, they understand of how to recreate or reinvent themselves every year, every 2 years. Like that's how much the game means to them, right? So like even now in this point in my career, year 14, going into year 15, I'm changing my diet. Like I need to now try to see how I can be elite to keep up with, 22-year-olds, 23-year-olds. So I'm changing my diet. Like, let me try to have this competitive advantage now. So I think like that's how I always approached every summer. Like, what can I do to be better?
Right.
How can I'll look at the season and I'll go through the year. And as the year goes on, I already got a markup of the shit that I'm not efficient in. Like, all right, I already know what I'm working on going into the summer. So when the summer comes, that's the first shit I address. Like, I need to get better at this. I need to get better at that. And over time, you just continue to just add on to your game. You know what I mean? And so I think it's just, not just being complacent or I think a lot of dudes like, yeah, I'm pretty good at doing this and like this is my niche and I'm gonna stick with it. Like, nah, it's somebody that has your niche that's 5 years younger than you.
You know what I mean? Right and try to take that.
And and they coming for you. And so that's just kind of been my approach. Like, how can I always get better? How can I stay sharp? How can I find a way to be competitive even more or have a different competitive edge? And it's just, so I would say more so it's just the approach and the mindset.
So diet-wise, what's the plan? You got...
No sugars, no carbs. I try to cut carbs, cut sugar, keto, a lot more salads.
Yeah.
Just like I don't want nothing that's gonna like
slow you down,
slow me down, make me bloated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No inflammation, like all of that shit. Like I don't do candy no more. I don't.
You know the funniest thing he told us the day he told us about this? He goes and gets some bubble gum.
We were like, nope.
And we was like, there's sugar in there. He said he was chewing it.
And this was like day 3.
This was like day 1, day 2. Yeah.
And he was like, I ain't none of this. I ain't doing none of this. And he goes get some gum and started chewing. We like, there's sugar in there. He's like, oh, come on.
I can't have that.
It was new.
He said,
it was new. I ain't know what I could do and can't do yet.
That's hard. I mean, shoot.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Since I've done that, like, I feel
better?
great. I feel great.
I've always heard that though.
Yeah. Like, I wish I would have did. Like, it's hard to pitch that to me when I'm 22, 23, because I could eat anything
and still be
be like that, like him.
Right. Is anybody doing it with you? Or are you just doing it by yourself?
I'm doing it by myself.
Yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing it I've been doing a ton of reading and researching on what it could do to your body. And
that's hard. It's little stuff like that, like you said, that the reason I keep telling people, like, I feel like our game is in a special place right now. Like, we have guys like you, we have guys like Brian, Katie, Steph, who've done it for, 10, 20, 15 years, like Brian, 20-something years. And then we have guys like Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Halliburton. It's like a big mix, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's really cool right now to see like the transition but y'all holding it down, like, for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all showing the way, y'all paving the way for like guys like, and then, ourselves coming up, because like now we see how it's supposed to look, you know what I'm saying? Then at the end of the day, y'all still doing things like this, giving back. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you motivating everybody every single day on the podcast, and not just that, you being able to sit there and talk to people, talk to myself, it's really helped. And I think the game's in a good place.